Well, welcome to NASCAR 25. As you guys wanted, you guys really wanted the ARCA Championship with Cleetus McFarland, and honestly, I agree. Because one, there's no stages in here. Two, there's two road courses, so it's not just short ovals and super speedways and all that other stuff. The track selection for ARCA's schedule is actually like really decent. Like, I really like all the tracks in that schedule. So we're here at Daytona for the Daytona or ARCA 200 actually. To get pretty much going, and gonna take a run. I have this percentage at around 91%, so pretty much what I usually do when I do races in NR. And I heard that, or I've seen that the restrictor plate racing or the super speedway racing is pretty easy compared to the other tracks, so that's why I'm trying to, not change that. And also, we're doing 40 laps because I want to do like a sizable race where we have to do pit stops and stuff. Because I think that's a lot better than not doing pit stops at all.
Stay low.
So we're behind Laney here in the 2 car.
Clear outside. Outside.
If we show you here, this is kind of like what I do with my old lost race videos, pretty much. Like the same percentage of fuel and stuff. I think I still have it where they're all very spread out, like in the skill range. Also, I thought I was able to push her, but I guess not. So we're gonna go back all the way to the bottom. Around that 31 car on the inside, go 3 wide. Behind Zachary Tinkle in the 11 car, and they got, I can't remember, I think it's Michael Maples right there next to me in the 99. I know a decent amount of drivers, like AJ Moyer right there, and mostly because, well, I mean, I watch both Daytona and Talladega, and mostly all the ARCA races, so. And it's mostly, the reason why I watch them is just because I like watching racing. So even if it becomes subpar, it's still nice to watch something when I'm bored and I just want to get off the PC, If I have nothing else to do, might as well watch the ARCA race. So I know a lot of these guys. You got Alex Clubb, you got Cole Raz in the 67 or 76 car there, in that like Sunoco type font. Steve Lewis. Or Lewis. Graham Van Oss, which I think everybody should know. Same with Tim Richmond and Jack Finch. Then you got Amber Volk in there. Got Andy Jankowiak in the 73 car. Dale Corley in the 4. And I think the 3 car is, I know it's another Corley, but I think he only made one race this season, and he somehow got in the game. I don't know what his name is. We're just gonna deal with it. Got Jason Kitzmiller in the 97. Tad Moffitt there. Moss Allen, Brendan Queen, Butterbean. And I'm gonna try and stay behind them as long as possible because I don't want to get in the front early. One, because I kind of could drive away from it, but I also want to keep the settings so then I can have a good, actual speedway racing and then road course racing, short track racing. So I'm going to try to stay with them, and also because it helps me save fuel. And if somebody wrecks, they wreck. And if I can turn it up a little bit for Talladega, I'll turn it up. Especially if the next couple races are a little too easy for me, and they're regular speedways, then I'll turn it up a little bit to help. Yeah, I really like how this game feels. I know a lot of people are disappointed because it doesn't have a lot and the crash physics aren't perfect and stuff like that. I don't get bothered by that, especially when I'm just racing like this. Now, if this game did have good crash physics, I would have done a crash comp, but who knows, maybe I'll try to figure out how to do one. Maybe if iRacing never makes a patch where The wrecking is a little bit better.
Car outside.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after the championship. I'm mostly gonna have these videos, these championship videos, probably only come up on like Saturdays and Sundays, just for fun, and also because, well, those are the only 2 days really that I can schedule these videos without having them all over the place. It's like back to back, Saturday and Sunday, ARCA races, you know. So you get Daytona and I think it's Phoenix next. If not, then I think it's Talladega. Or is it Charlotte? No, it's Charlotte. You get Daytona and Charlotte next. Or today, which will be Saturday, and tomorrow, which will be Sunday. Even though I'm doing this Friday night. I also like how they push you. Like in NASCAR 21, it might look like NASCAR 21, the crashing and all this other stuff might think it's like NASCAR 21 and people are acting like it is as bad as it. It's not as bad. Because you can actually push. Look, I push him, he goes forward. I push him again, he goes forward. He doesn't try to get away from me, and the AI behind me pushes me. It's perfect. It's a game they wanted to make that works and races good, and they made it race good. This, I gotta lift. I gotta get back behind him. The goal was to make a good NASCAR game, not a perfect one. Which some people started thinking that it needs to be perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be a foundation for a perfect game. Which that could be NASCAR 26 or that could be NASCAR 27. Maybe NASCAR 26 is a great game and then NASCAR 27 is a perfect. And then they keep pulling out perfects after 26 or 27. It doesn't need to be perfect right now. Remember Heat Evolution? They went up until Heat 4 when they copied Heat 4 for 5. They kept going forward. So if they can just do the same thing, it'll be perfect. As long as they can keep it going, keep the momentum going, and not screw anything up, they should be fine. That's kind of how they did the NASCAR games. NASCAR Racing was as bare bones of a similar you could get, and then they built off of it with NASCAR Racing 2 and NASCAR Racing 3. NASCAR Legends was kind of a cool game to have. NASCAR Racing 4 was an evolution, and then they just kept evolving it until eventually when NASCAR NR 2003 came out, and then that was the last one for Papyrus, which is technically iRacing, and iRacing made iRacing. And I might not like it because people on there being idiots and just bad people in general. I can't deny that the racing is really good. And then here they're making it really good with AI. And I like that. Now, my settings might not be perfect because I like messing with my settings to make me get like a feel of an old NASCAR race, because I don't know if Monday or Tuesday these videos are going to come out, but we've reacted to a decent amount of races during the off season, and I wanted to upload them because partly because some of us hadn't watched the races, and I haven't watched most of the race and only know certain things about the race. So I think those would be fun, since those are kind of new reactions, like reactions that we didn't, that were organic instead of just kind of playful. Even though obviously in one of the reactions is obviously a playful reaction, because I think we all seen that one wreck, or actually in both ones we've seen one wreck that we've seen, and we know that happens. So I hope this becomes a series of if the 2026 update comes out for Arca, and they can add a couple like they have Pocono, and they can put Pocono on the schedule for 2026 and do that for this game. And also because they are, I think, bringing Portland in too. Get Portland in here. I think that'd be great because one, I can do a 3-row courses instead of 2, and I think it would be fun to do another season of Cleetus. And if we don't win this season, we can try to win next season. And if we win this season, try to win next season. Try to go 2 in a row. Also, I'm doing this because the Biff, for sure. Because he was one of those drivers, he wasn't my favorite driver, that was Casey Kane. But he was one of those drivers that I couldn't hate whatsoever. Because he was just a good driver, and he wasn't a guy that ticked me off. He was a guy that was a nice guy and actually helped a lot of people, and he won a decent amount. He did beat my driver in wins by 1. He has 19 while Casey has only 18, so I gotta give him that he was the better driver only because of that one extra one. Also because he just likes doing other things. The same thing with Casey. He likes doing dirt racing in his pastime, while Greg liked doing what Cleetus was doing in his pastime. It's another reason why I like them. I like those guys that don't try to put their whole life on one thing. They like to do things besides that, and also like to have fun. Now, we kind of made this into the 2023 Talladega race for Arca, where everybody got really spread out. I'm going to say that's because the guy behind me is absolutely slamming the rim of my car and making me just have to go faster and push lawless. Because I'm trying to save fuel, because I don't know exactly when they pit compared to me, so... Which is now. I should have done it right there, but it's fine. I can do a 2-tire right side, do some wedge adjustments. Get going. I have Cole Raz right behind me in a 76 car. Push, maybe tandem, help us get maybe a little bit in front of the guys that were pitting just then. Also, some people don't like that, where it stops the game to do that. I don't really see an issue. Yeah, it might destroy the flow of the game a little bit, but it's not that bad. If you don't get caught in a bad situation, you do it in a good part of the track, like a straightaway. I don't think that's really a problem. I should have done it right after 4, but I didn't think about doing it because I didn't know that he was going to pit.
Heads up, car ahead is pitting. Back it down.
Jesus.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
What was it? 60? Perfect. Definitely lost a lot of time entering, but I got it perfect to where we didn't lose too much. Like we or did too much braking. We did like the perfect. See them doing their snake. I didn't sign up to see this fucking snake. Also, I don't know. I think it's because when I'm actually racing it, when you're actually racing the race and you're in a snake, it's kind of cool for some reason. When you're watching it, it's not that cool, but when you're racing it, it's, to me, pretty cool. I don't know why, it's just, there's something about it that makes me kind of feel cool about it. And also, I'm trying to stay underneath the apron, but that didn't really work. Also, we took right sides, only 2 tires. They took 4, I think, and that's why I'm so far ahead right now. So, if it takes a while for them to get to me, that's why. They should have an accident at some point in this race. I do have strict yellows on, so if somebody does spin, it should just automatically throw a yellow. It shouldn't hesitate. And we should have to pit at least one more time. I think since I'm out here by myself, it'll probably be 2 more times. Even though this race should only be 1 pit stop, I like doing multiple stops and breaking up the field, and then if a caution comes out, bringing the field back together. I think Maples is running a fuel. No, I'm in 7th. He's not. I think they're just slowing down to get to pits. Who the heck is this? Why are they so slow? They must not have pitted. Oh no, Jake Ballman is getting held up by the car that didn't pit. That's not good. I hope that somebody wrecked out of that so we can get a caution. So, I mean, if he stops, he'll give us a caution anyway, so. It's kind of like an old Gen 4 type race. I like that. Thing is, I think they're gonna catch me since we're not in a draft. I hope they catch me so it doesn't seem like I have it too far down. I am lifting a little bit because I'm trying to save fuel. Since I'm with nobody right now, I'm trying to save fuel. So whenever I can catch somebody at the right time, I can kind of like sit behind them and tandem. Maybe that car right there turning in turn 1 might get me at the right time, hopefully. And now Jake Ballman's all the way to the rear because of the guy in front of him not pitting in time. There we go, perfect. That was Nate Moller? Mollier? Moller? Oh, touched the apron a little bit. Now we can lift and kind of just tandem. Use him as draft help. Trying to get him in the right spot, trying to stay in the right spot so we can push him while lifting, saving fuel, and not after losing time, messing up a bump. I'd be surprised if nobody actually wrecks. I hope somebody wrecks. Because I would need a caution. Oh my god. Good. I think the left sides are giving me less control now since I only took 2 that time. One thing I'm also starting to notice is when you're kind of grazing off of them, you don't really have any steering.
Alright, bring it in.
Oh. Not that. I didn't mean to put that there. I was trying to do this. I think they're getting held up by that lap car behind us. I think that's why they're going in and out of speed. Just trying to save as much fuel as possible, try to go longer. Maybe keep only a two-time stop. Or two-stop race is what I meant to say. I kept saying completely other things. I'm definitely catching now because I'm like hardcore saving behind Nate here. I don't know how many more laps I have to lead to be the most laps led. I don't know if that applies to ARCA rules as well, I'm not sure. For an extra point, so if we do happen to throw this one away, we don't throw it away too bad. Because we're definitely have to take 4 tires next time, not just 2. Especially if we get a restart, I don't mess up or get tight with the right sides being worn out. Yeah, we're going to pit either way. We're not going to be able to save as much fuel as possible and do 1 stop. It would have to be a 2-stop. Which is close to real life. Reality, it would only be 1 stop, but 2 stops ain't too bad. It would be kind of cool if there was the midway caution, the halfway. Drink with my left rear kind of low. It looks like Lawless is pitting. You'll pit this time by do 1.5 cans and make sure we're good all the way, and then 4 tires.
Alright, bring it in and pit this time.
One extra fuel just in case there's a green white checkered. Because I think in this game, there ain't no one lap shootout, it's a green-white checkered, like a legitimate green-white checkered. So, yeah, let's get back fully on the pedal. Side draft by Nate. Got a faster car. Oh no!
Back it down. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
Well,
Pit road's open this time. Here's what
that was completely my fault. I was talking about throwing away on accident, and we threw it away anyway, so... And we can't even do 2 lefts anyway, so we would have to do 4 tires anyways. It's kind of stupid, but... Oh, thank God, we didn't go too far back, and we have a decent amount of laps left, so...
Get ready now.
I think we can get this back.
Go, go, go. One inside. One on the bottom.
Our damage is repaired, so we should be good draft-wise.
Still there.
There he was.
Stay high.
Get behind Michael here, and then use that little quick draft to get around the outside, get push, and he's gonna go to the middle for some reason.
Inside.
Shoving me up even though he has the low lane. Here comes Blake to push me.
Inside now.
And we're gonna take this run all the way by the 06 of Laster.
Inside door.
Hopefully get pick up the draft with Tad Moffat here.
One on the bottom.
Yep, there it is. As they look like they're checking up a little bit, I was able to catch his drive.
One low. One inside.
We're gonna go all the way through. We're gonna keep going
Four wide. One
until we can, which is right here, because they're really hogging top. I think we're about to go 4 wide anyways, it looks like, up there.
Three wide. One bottom.
Can't really go anywhere. I gotta find my way.
Stay high.
Gotta take any lane I can. We got a little run here.
One inside.
Get going. Oh man,
Three wide.
that was not nice.
Three wide. Four wide. Three wide.
Get going, come on.
One bottom. Three
I
wide.
need someone to come up or get behind me.
One on the bottom. Four wide.
I don't know if I'm hitting somebody on the inside, I'm not sure. Come on, 67 car, I think this is. Yep, Roulette.
Three wide. One bottom.
I think it's Ryan Roulette, I think that's his name.
Inside.
Oh, we're getting pushed.
Car low. Four wide. Three wide. Inside door. Out front, nice job. Clear low. Five to go now.
I was staying in the higher lane just in case the low lane was coming back, but it didn't look like they were. Stay out front for good momentum. Oh, they're gonna get to the inside as I kind of pushed up there. Oh,
Stay high. Car low.
so they're pulling me back now.
Three wide. One low.
Yeah, Ryan Wood. I see. I know some first and last names.
One low. Inside now.
I got Travis Hill sitting behind this. I want one of them to come up because I can't really do it right now. See if Hilson would want to ride the extreme top lane. Oh, that kind of just made him lose his position completely. Try to stay with him. Nope. Nope. That ain't gonna work.
Inside now. Three wide.
There comes Greg.
Four wide. One on the bottom.
Oh Come on.
Inside now.
Get the bump. Somebody pop up so we can tandem. There we go.
Inside now.
Come on, Moyer.
3 wide. Car inside.
Come on, AJ, let's go.
3 wide.
There we go, 3-car tandem going now.
4 wide. Clear low. All clear.
Oh, man.
Clear inside.
You got really wiggly there. Too much with the front end and the back end there. Ooh. Maybe the wedge adjustment wasn't the choice. It's way more loose than I remember. Death grip in the wheel.
Car low. All clear.
Damn it, come on.
1 bottom.
Oh, Jesus.
Car inside. Car low.
Trying to get away from their side draft.
3 wide. 1 inside.
Oh, nope, that's correct right there, I think it was. I'm trying to pedal it.
3 wide. Car inside. Great job. You got
Oh, we're in the wall.
white flag right here. Clear all around.
Oh, we got it. Oh my god, that was insane.
Stay focused. 3 wide. 1 up high. Outside now.
Bomb drafting is definitely aggressive. I'm taking this push. We're gonna do a tandem finish here. It's the only really way I'm not gonna get swallowed back, hopefully.
Clear. One outside.
There we go, come on.
Great job. You got the lead. Clear all around.
Perfect. And we got the dub.
Great work out there, driver. You're unbelievable.
That last lap, I thought we were gonna be the one that caused the caution there. We got really sideways. Surprised I even held on to that. Well, there you go, Cleetus' first win.